Hello and welcome to Wellness Warrior Wednesdays. My name's Tom, here to kickstart your wellness transformation with a nutritional tip this week. Question, do you ever eat too quickly? Yes. I'm just going to assume yes. I do. I have. I used to a lot. And then because of that, do you feel bloated? Do you feel heavy? Do you feel low on energy? Do you feel shit? Do you feel like spaced out? Do you feel like you don't want to keep working in the afternoon? Because usually it's lunch or dinner. You know, today I'm going to talk about mindful eating, which is the opposite of eating quickly. It's mindful eating is your way to feeling better, being healthier, being more satisfied with what you eat. You know, the reason I'm going to talk about mindful eating is last week my cousin and his girlfriend were here in Crete visiting us for a week. He ordered a souvlaki in a pita bread, which is basically like a pita wrap with shaved gyros, and two skewers, kalamakis, they call them kalamakia, two pork skewers. By the time they got out, he was famished. I'd already eaten, so basically my wife Sonia and I were just watching them eat. And he got the things and he just smashed them down. And in 3 minutes they were gone. I'm like, wow, how's he eating so quickly? He probably started feeling bloated. He did. And, you know, I thought, geez, I used to do that so much. I don't do it as much anymore. I hardly ever do it now. But I have done it from time to time. I did it so much. I know lots of you out there eat. You know, these days we don't eat for fulfillment. We don't eat for enjoyment. We don't eat for medicine, which is what we should be doing. We eat because it's convenient, and we eat because we need to, because we're bloody hungry. You know, so today I want to show you how to make a very simple dish mindfully and explain to you at the same time what mindful eating is. Your way to feeling better, looking better, having more energy, being more satisfied with what you eat, and being all around more and more and more healthy and well, and just feeling great. We're going to do that over a tomato salad. So, you know, in the old days, my grandma and the nonnas and the ladies that, you know, really knew them and only ate mindfully in the day, they would source stuff from their garden, their veggie patch. Now, I haven't sourced these tomatoes from the garden, but when I go to the greengrocer, and when you go to the greengrocer, you can ask them, hey, where did you source where are the tomatoes from, or whatever it is that you're buying, or your meat, or your fish, or who's caught it, or what, you know, and then, you know, you sort of say to them, oh, which ones taste the best? And so all of a sudden, you're getting the food experience, the eating experience already started just when you're buying the product. And I mean, look, you know, these tomatoes are sort of, they look pretty, color. So I'm already thinking visual, shape, texture. I'm thinking I could chop those up in different ways. So I'm starting to already develop the ideas in my head from when I'm at the greengrocer. So the first thing was tomatoes. And what I'm going to do is we're going to do a very simple tomato salad. I'm going to show you how to incorporate the 5 senses. So the first one is already sight. We already talked about that, but we want to get some texture. I want to get some texture, and I'm going to just start cutting them up. I'm not going to be too concerned about them all being the same. I actually don't want them to be all the same. I'm just going to chop those up here, and we're going to different shapes. You know, if the table wasn't an angle, I'd leave 1 or 2 whole, but they're going to probably roll away. We don't care if there's a bit of juice going. You know, we're just going to do that. We're going to go bang like this, and we're just going to cut them up. See, so some of those aren't as ripe as the others, but I actually like that because it's giving us some interesting color combinations. You know, it's giving us a little bit more than just they're all the same. I don't want uniform. I don't want the stuff out of the supermarket that all looks the same. I want the stuff that smells good, tastes good, sweet, so sweet, you know. I'm going to do that. We're almost there. Let's throw one in whole just for the sake because they can rest on them. And so we cut the tomatoes, different shapes, different sizes. So all of a sudden we're getting texture, shape, feel, you know. And what I'm going to do next is, forgot my onions. I got my onions, beautiful fresh grown onions. I had this beautiful bunch of onions to show you, but I forgot them inside. Anyway, I've just cut up the onions. And what they're going to do is all of a sudden, we've got the red, we've got the brown of the board, and we've got some beautifully thinly sliced fresh onions. They're going to give us more smell, more crunch and taste, and just a different color as well. I'm not going to use them all. I don't want to bombard the plate. But I'm going to do that, and all of a sudden, you start seeing that we're getting more elements happening. You know, so I'm already starting to get satisfied that, whew, you know, this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful dish. You know, but it needs more texture. It needs something different and another element. So this element, the cheese, when I went to the deli, I tried the cheese. I'll try it now, it just crumbles. Creamy local feta, you know. And I'm going to crumble the feta and just ask my gardener here if he can just hold off. Yanni, dio leptakia. And I'm going to crumble the feta over that. How fun is this? He wants to do his gardening. Μπορείς να με περιμένεις 2 λεπτάκια? Περιμένεις 2 λεπτάκια? How fun is this? The gardener, they're just going there. We're doing a video. Κάνουμε ένα video. Whoop. And he's got me rattled, Yanni, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to keep doing this because I'm enjoying the experience. I haven't got my towel here, but it doesn't matter. When I lick my fingers, and I say, hey, colour. Look at this beautifully fresh dill. You know, it's going to give us smell. It's going to give us some smell. It's going to give us some colour. You got the noise going in the background. How mindful is that? We're going to do this. I'm going to get another element going into here. And all of a sudden we're getting colour, we're getting freshness. You know, and the thing about this, by the time you get to the food, I'm going to get some olive oil. Look at this. I've been to the olive oil producer. He's told me about the oil. I put it in a pretty little bottle. We're going to just drizzle or drazzle. And more colours are coming into this. Sea salt, again, the experience, mortar and pestle. I've gone and got beautiful sea salt rather than refined crap. I've thought about it. I've talked to Johnny that sold it to me. He's told me that it's hand collected. I'm going to go, I've already smashed that a little bit. We're just going to go bang like that with the salt. If there's too much, whoop, over the shoulder. My oregano, now if you're traveling through customs, you're going to go to jail with this oregano. I mean, it's so strong and pungent. My auntie's collected this on the island of Thussel. I only need a pinch because I know it's that strong. But now we got more and more elements going. The last one for this simple dish, we're going to crack some pepper. Listen, you get the sounds of the pepper going. You got the board. You could put that on a plate, but why bother? Why bother? The last thing we're going to do to enjoy this, we're going to get a fork. We're going to stick on some music. We want to get some sound happening, complete the experience. When you go to a great restaurant, you know, what do? They create an experience. There's food, there's smells, there's conversation with the waiter, there's lighting. You know, there's probably not someone doing the gardening in the back, but that doesn't matter. Sonia, the video, and the music's about to come. We get the music cranked up. Maybe we don't. How's the music? We get that turned up. I'll just turn up the music.
Yeah, yep.
Get the music going. It's probably a little bit too loud, but look at that. Nice and slowly. Chew that food. Get a bit of that onion on as well. If you want to find out more about eating mindfully, you can contact me, PM me, www.medywellnesswarriors.com/contact. We're going to have a 10 to 15 minute chat to see how your wellness journey is going. Otherwise, like and share the page. I'm going to enjoy a little bit more of this salad. Before I do that, here's to your wellness transformation. Until next Wednesday, I'm Tom. Check you later.